Yo, what's going on, guys? I just got off work from the news station, and we're hearing reports that James Harden going to the Houston Rockets is becoming increasingly unlikely, which is kind of a weird turn of events. So let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments. So let's get right into today's video and talk about the fact that James Harden might not be going to Houston like we've thought all this time. No, this is a man who might go to Philadelphia and stay there. Well, he's already in Philadelphia, so he'd be staying there, but he might go to Miami, all right? This is some news that is definitely interesting as all heck, because as you look at it, the Sixers want to re-sign James Harden, but they're not desperate to do so. So that's what we've heard from Brian Windhorst, and now people are looking at this situation. Jeremy Woo of ESPN said, what the Houston Rockets decide to do at number 4 in the draft could tip their hand on whether they expect to sign James Harden in free agency. While James Harden is expected to choose between the Rockets and the Sixers, the momentum for him to return to Houston appears to be slowing down. ESPN Jeremy Woo writes that Harden's signing with the Rockets has become a situation that rival teams have come to view as increasingly uncertain in recent weeks. Harden has been described as torn between two franchises. The Sixers parted ways with Doc Rivers, who James Harden hated, and hired Nick Nurse, who was probably the best coaching candidate available and a coach that Harden has a lot of respect and is close to. And the only other coach Harden respects as much as Nick Nurse is Mike D'Antoni. And the reason why we know that he respects Nick Nurse is Nick Nurse was part of a Houston organization, specifically as the head coach of the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. And he has strong ties to Daryl Morey. So James Harden is familiar with Nick Nurse and knows Nick Nurse has his best interest at heart. Now, I think Harden's torn with, does he want to go and be the king of his city and go home and enjoy Houston? Or does he want to continue to chase glory and a championship with the Philadelphia 76ers, which is obviously a better win-now situation than Houston is, regardless of what Houston does this offseason? I think that's a big, big situation that as a fan of the NBA, we just gotta look at this and be aware that, yeah, this might not be as seamless of a transition to him returning to Houston as we, thought was a foregone conclusion. So I think that does bring up a bunch of things to talk about, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. That's the video, guys. Peace out.